Well, so we went down to Truck Rental down at Echo, linked up with Michael Mack and a few other guys, Stang Mode, Muscle Empire, Credible Hemi. Came down with a couple friends as well, the Roush Mustang from previous videos. So, didn't get a chance to run Michael Mack. I was running into some issues early in the day, and even as I finally got a couple band-aids in place, then he had a few issues that wasn't worth him risking any damage to the vehicle. So we'll get ours. He was running damn good though. He ran like a 10.3 140. I had my work cut out for me, I'll say that. But we did get to run the Roush. Gave him a chance to get his redemption, and I'll let you guys see how that all played out. Truck wasn't running at 100%. We just installed a cutout, and prior to that, we never had any issues. But apparently, the vibrations from the cutout were causing the truck to pretty much every alarm possible on the dash would come on. It would kick me out of sport mode. It'd go into a form of a limp mode. I mean, I'd still have full throttle, but during the process of it pushing me out of sport mode into a normal mode and so on, that kind of hurt my times pretty drastically because the whole shift points change. So you went from a nice high shift to a lot lower. A lot lower. But it's neither here nor there. In the end, we were able to, the next day, we were able to fix that. So you'll see a couple videos on how that plays out. But for now, I'll let you guys take a look at some of the track action that we did get going while we were down there. And hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, share.
better not run right.
So, we ran it back 2 times today. I red lit on one. It was a good race, but I red lit, so.
This truck is a badass truck. Do not sleep on this truck. Be on your game if you're gonna run this truck. I'm telling you right now, I was victimized. Do not sleep on this truck.
So how do you feel after getting your win back here today?
You know what? Never underestimate your opponent either. Ever.
Show him the ticket. Show him the ticket.
Look at this ticket.
Pretty close race there. I'm the right lane, he's the left lane.
That's it.
And for recap, this is the Roush 2017.
Did you see this fucking ticket? Dude, that shit is crazy. That truck is.
So yeah, on a closing note, as you've seen, we took some losses. It was a little upsetting. We had a few issues that we were trying to work through. We had a couple band-aids in it at the time. He had a couple issues that he was actually working through with the Roush as well, but he was good enough to get the wins. So much respect to him. And going forward, I'll get that back. Trust and believe. But in the meantime, I didn't get any personal bests, but we did get a 10.4 on camera, so we got a 10.4. Yeah. When you have a pickup truck and you run a 10.4 and you're still dissatisfied, I don't know, but I wanted a little more. But the weather's getting ready to change, so we'll have a few other opportunities before the season's over. So on that note, I'll see you guys next time. We got a few more videos that we'll be uploading throughout the week, so make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the notification, and I hope you like the content that I've been pushing out. So we took the truck back to the track the next day. Went to a different track, but same thing for the most part. After we fixed the vibrations from the cutout, we still aren't using the cutout, but we do have it capped up so that it won't vibrate. We have a long-term solution that we're going to be working on for that. But in the meantime, we was like, all right, let's see how she runs now, which is basically just off-road pipes. So it ran pretty good. We didn't have any codes, alarms, or anything that kicked on now, so everything was running the way it should. And in the process, we ran into a Dodge Demon. Now, the Demon owner is a cool guy. He just got the crate engine part installed on it. So this was his first test with the 840 horsepower. So he wasn't as familiar with the vehicle under these situations. There's no, like, how to get the best launch out of it and so on. So, as we've done with previous races in those type of situations, we kind of let the guy get the hit so that we can turn this into a vehicle on vehicle as opposed to a driver on driver. Because driver on driver, while it's great if you're like a grudge racer or your points racer and so on, or if I'm trying to promote myself, then yeah, that's great. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys that are following and watching these videos just really like to see the vehicle, not so much as me or the next guy. So what we usually do is I'll run a guy if he wants to run, and if I see that it's not a competitive race due to experience or familiarity with their own vehicle, because it could be a new vehicle, you know. Somebody comes up with a 2019 and their first time at the track with that vehicle, or first time at the track and all, it's an unfair race at that point. And you guys have seen some of my videos where it appears that that's almost the case, and that's why you'll see like multiple races of the same vehicle. Like, I try to give the guy a chance, and eventually I usually let the guy just kind of get the hit so that he's moving and then I'm coming after him, at which point the tree is not a factor. The spinning usually isn't a factor unless it's a lot of spinning. And you get to see a nice competitive race of power on power, vehicle on vehicle, truck versus car, truck versus truck, whatever it may be. So that's what we did. And let me know how you guys feel about it. Let me know how you feel about the entire video. My shame that Roush, we will have a day 3, but yeah, let me know. Like, subscribe, and leave any comment as far as sensible comments. as far as your feelings or any suggestions for other vehicles that you want to see the truck race, or other YouTubers you want to see the truck race, and we go from there.
Seems I can't get traction. It's 400 feet out. I'll try to. You don't have it on your drag mode. I can get the suspension in there. I just can't get the traction. Yeah. Let's just jack between.
Did you buy the crate and all the
That all came with it. Yeah. But I bought the demon crate.
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Still waiting on 2 Gamblers racers to return to the lanes, please. 2 Gamblers racers. I don't know which 2, but I do need to get the last 2 cars so we can run the next round. Finishing up the race tire test and tune.
No, that's
the crate filter?
That's the one that comes in the crate. Yeah.
So this is the crate one?
This has got the crate stuff put in it. Yeah.
So you're on the 93 tune, the 808, or the 840?
840.
The 840 today? All right.
I was thinking of trying it. I'm not noticing much difference, except that I'm getting wheel spin from putting it on with the extra 50 pounds of torque. I'm thinking of putting it on 808 and leave it at 717 and try it.
Where do you put the race gas in?
Fuel tank. It's just got a button you push, and if it's got a sensor in there, it'll sense. If you don't have 100 octane or above, it won't come on.
Should get a good race. Like I said, I'll give you the hit and we'll go from there. We'll see if I got enough power to run you down. That's fair, right?
Whatever you want. No, I'll run you right straight off the line. I just gotta try.
No, I mean you're new to the vehicle, so we won't take it there. So we'll take the tree out of it, we'll take some spin out of it, and we'll give you the hit, and we'll see if I got enough power to run the demon down.
Nah, I can't do that.
Why? I think that's fair.
I'm trying to get used to the trade, actually.
No, I'm saying you do your thing, and I'll wait until you move. I'll wait until you're moving before I go. Oh, yeah. And for the record, if you want to look back at the top speed video, it's not on a dyno. You can choose to believe whatever you want to believe. I mean, the truck's proven to trap 130 plus in a quarter, and that's in 10 seconds. Those runs are about 15 seconds. So another 5 seconds. The fact that I did another 30 miles an hour, it's not rocket science. She rolls out. But haters are gonna hate. So I guess if they want to believe it's on a dyno for a 15-second pull going through all the gears, then you can choose to. But it's not. But back to the video.